Hello students, now that you're familiar with some brushes and know actually how to create your own, I want you to work on creating a simple frame around a picture. As you can see, I've already duplicated my layer, but in addition to that I also want to add a layer on top for my frame. I'm going to use some tools you should be familiar with, which is the rectangular marquee tool, and I'm going to kind of frame that, not quite exact, I'm going to just kind of eyeball it there. But right now it's selecting everything inside. I want it to select the inverse or the outside, and I want to paint a brush kind of around and inside that. So what I'll do next is I will go to my brush tool, and inside here I can click on my brushes and go to brush presets. I've already selected kind of a stars effect here. Maybe I'll go ahead and try a leaf. It was back in September, so I'll try a leaf effect there, scattered maple leaves. I'm going to pull a color actually from inside here. So I'm going to pull the green actually from his shirt with a little eyedropper tool. And I can kind of pull that in there. Okay. I go back to my brush tool. And the nice thing is, since I've selected this particular part, whatever I draw will only go inside that space. So I'm going to use my bracket tools. I forgot to mention that these can increase or decrease the brush. And I'm going to just kind of scatter those around the frame. And again, as you look and I kind of pull down through and around, you'll notice that it doesn't hit anything except where I am drawing. And so these leaves look okay on their own, but what I want to do is, because you can still see some of the picture through it, I want to maybe add a stroke around those leaves to leave them a little bit more defined. So I'm going to go to my effects tool, hit stroke. I'm actually going to change my color to white because I think that will be a little bit, or maybe even a softer kind of gray there. There we go. So you can see the leaves pop just a little bit more than if I don't use them. So I click off my preview. I just kind of added a little bit of depth there. I could also go, to bevel and emboss and kind of have it, pop up a little bit more into like a 3D effect as well. So I can go ahead then, click off of it, and here I have a fancy frame. So I'd like you to attempt this and then choose a photograph which makes sense for you. Work with some brushes to create a frame of your own. Good luck!